And then send the legs up towards the ceiling, hands behind the head. Good. All right, little bit of core stabilizers. Inhale here, on the exhale, lift your hips and shoulder blades up. Contract your core. Good, and then lower everything down. So small movement. Inhale, exhale, press up. And lower down, small movement. Good, and then we'll go on tempo if you can. Inhale, exhale, legs up, shoulder blades up. Good, just stabilizing the core and up and down for 10 and 9, 8, 7, 6, see what you can squeeze out there. 5, 4, 3, 2, Liz, no core for Liz today. Okay, that's fine. And 1, that's absolutely. Be picky, choosy pickers. All right, and roll up and down your spine. Hello, David. We have Brian, Alexandra, Deborah, Nader, Ellen, Jane, Tatjana, Liz, and me. So far, small class, that's nice. Okay, as you come on up, roll yourselves up and let's come on to all fours. So just start to open the back a little bit. Cats and cows. Steady breath, steady breath. Inhale, lift, open, widen. Exhale, round and round. Inhale, draw the chest through the gates of the shoulders. And exhale, round and round. Inhale, lift your chest. And exhale here. Let's take a spinal twist and open the shoulders. Bring your left arm to the left. And then thread the needle. Place that outer shoulder down. Cup your right fingers. And on the inhale, lift the lengthen. Lengthen. Exhale, rotate. Push your hips back. Inhale, finding length. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, length. Exhale, rotate a little more. And then press down. And we switch sides. Right arm to the right. And then thread the needle. Good. And cup your fingers. Inhale, lengthen up. Find length in the torso spine. Exhale, remove the rib cage up. Shoulder blades down. So as we practice level 2, 3, you know the poses very well. You know your body very well. If there are certain things that you feel like you want to encourage and do more of, do it. If you want to take a break at any point, you do that too. It's like a Swedish smörgåsbord where you pick what works for you, okay? And always practicing this loving tempo so that you feel good during and after the practice. Tuck your toes under. And let's come into downward facing dog. 5 breaths. Stabilize the arms from the upper outer arms. In. And high up onto the toes. Inhale. Bend your knees. Exhale. Press the thigh bones back a little more. And then press your heels back down to the floor. Engage your kneecaps and quads. Lift them up. Good. And let's go ahead and walk forward to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen forward, halfway Ardha. And on the exhale, we bow over the legs. Clasp the elbows. Sway it out from side to side. And always know that you're welcome into these classes. And it's a great celebration that you actually are here. Switch the clasp of the elbows. So you can soften through the diaphragm, right underneath the ribs. So there's a sense of letting go. And allow for the practice to unfold this way. Ground your feet, inhale, lengthen forward. Hands to your hips and press down to rise up. All right, so we're going to start just to open up the body like we're gathering energy. So bend your knees, have your feet parallel facing forward. Called 10,000 loving hands. So we're going to just inhale. Good. Touch your head, touch your heart, and on the exhale, give it back, right? So inhale, press your feet. So a few of these. This is a little more Qigong style, but it really gets the awareness of standing in your legs, of grabbing energy and expanding it, of receiving it and taking it as much as you can so that you can really give to others as well. So I don't know if you guys celebrate Passover or Easter, or maybe you see family or maybe you don't see family. You know, we just need this energy now. So take it all in. You cannot take too much. That's the thing. You take so much that you can freely give. Okay? Let's do more of these. And for you, if you wanted to think, drop backs, you had a request a back bend, really start to work your legs. Okay? Thigh bones back. Let's do 5 more. 4. 3 deeper, fuller. Try to inhale and use the chest bone. Last 2, try to breathe in and use the kidney ribs, back of the lungs. So get taller. And the last one, inhale, here we go. Exhale, we dive forward, stay down. Inhale, lengthen. And step back into plank. An extra breath in plank, firm the legs, look forward and lower to the floor. Point your toes, let's interlace the hands and lift your chest. Good, press down on the feet. Press your legs into the mat and pull your chest forward. Good, inhale here. Look slightly down the bridge of your nose. Reach arms overhead and then bend your elbows like you're swimming. Strengthen the back. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Unclench your glutes. 3, 2, and 1. Lift your chest, hands down, low cobra or upward facing dog. Good, downward facing dog. Keeping the arms nice and straight, high up onto the toes as we inhale. Bend your knees, exhale, step or hop. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Round your feet and legs. Inhale, rise. And exhale, hands to the heart. Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, rise. And look at you. Exhale, forward fold and bow. Inhale, halfway. Ardha Uttanasana, deepest breath. Exhale, step, float, skip, modify. Inhale, up dog cobra. Good, nice Jackie. Exhale, downward facing dog. High up onto your toes, inhale. Bend your knees, exhale, step or lightly float. Good, inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, forehead to the shin. Inhale, rise to the top. Gorgeous, and exhale, hands and heart. Do 2 more on your own. 2 more. See you back in down dog. Nice, guys. Last one. You can move slower as well, of course. So really taking care of yourself there. You're back in downward facing. Okay, let's reach our right leg slowly straight back and inhale. Draw the knee to the navel and step it through. Ground both ankles and heels of feet and then rise up Anjali Asana. Interlace the hands, push arms forward, draw the waist back. Then an inhale, stretch up and deeper into the front knee. Good, now sort of press it back like a little straighter without spilling your pelvis forward. Inhale, fully open that hip flexor. On the exhale, bring your hands down. Hop your back foot in and straighten the front leg. Inhale, press both feet, come into Parsvottanasana, arms out. And some of you, if you can, reverse the prayer. Inhale, gently coil your chest open. And exhale, keep pulling the right hip back as we forward bow, 5 breaths. Now your feet works like little suction cups. You're pushing down, but you also draw up through the thighs. So inhale, come up to standing. Exhale, release your hands and straighten your fingers. Then bring your hands to your hips. Lift your back heel and step forward. Bend your knees, drop your hips. Inhale, Utkatasana. If you're smiling, sit down, reach up. Exhale, hands down, straighten the legs. Inhale, halfway forward, step, float, skip, or modify your vinyasa. And reach your left leg slowly straight back. Knee to navel, and step through. Press and pose, press down on both feet, arms up. Good, and reach your hands forward, interlace the unusual finger, push out, navel up, and reach. Good, as you feel ready, grounding into the front left ankle, start to sharpen the back leg, lift your waist. Good, 2 more breaths. A little higher. Good, bring your hands down and up your back foot up and straighten the front leg and back leg. Heel to heel alignment for both feet and inhale, rise. Okay, arms to the sides, inhale. Option 1, Paschimottanasana. Option B, of course, hold the elbows or interlace the hands. Inhale. And exhale, forward, about 5 breaths. Firm in the upper outer left hip, in. Lengthen your waist. Widen the collarbones. Inhale, come on up. Good, release your arms and straighten your wrists. Bring your hands to your hips, bend your front knee, lift your back heel, feet together. And bend your knees, Utkatasana. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart, early twist. Bring your left elbow to the right side. Parivrtta, Utkatasana, sitting back. Into the ankles. Lengthen the waist, inhale. And then rotate into the upper back, exhale. Let's sit back into the heels and ankles. Lengthen the hips, inhale. Lift your chest, exhale. Look down, firm the knees and legs together. Come back into chair. Good, hands to the heart. And take the right elbow across. And we take Parivrtta, Utkatasana, side B. Lengthen the weight back into the heels and inhale. Lift and rotate on the exhale. Any other arm variations, of course, you know you can take it. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Look down, squeeze your legs, come back into chair. And come to standing. Hands to the heart. Beautiful. Surya Namaskara B. Bend your knees, drop your hips. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold, then straighten. Inhale halfway forward. Exhale, step or lightly float, chaturanga, modifier skip. Nice. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Right foot forward, back foot flat. Warrior one. Up you go. And that front knee, back heel is on the floor. Turn your back foot out a little more, Liz. Bend your front knee. More. Straighten your arms. Inhale, look up. Good. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, Ardha, widen. Nice, David, everybody. Ashley. Exhale, left foot steps, back foot anchors. Inhale, Virabhadrasana, one. Bend that front knee a little more, firm the back leg. Try to nudge the left hip back, right hip forward. Stretch up, look up, palms together. And exhale through the vinyasa. Beautiful. Hey. Inhale, up dog, feel free to skip these vinyasas if you need a little less. And exhale, downward facing dog. Check in, see how you are, what's happening, how am I feeling. Commit to arms straight, and I want you to lengthen through the long finger. Okay, high up onto the toes. Inhale, arms straight, bend your knees. Exhale, step up. Okay, inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, forehead, touch the shins. Good, firm those outer shins in for your lower back, Liz, please. And then inhale, bend your knees, drop your hips, Utkatasana so you don't strain your back. That's right, there you go. Exhale to standing. Excellent. Actually, you'll benefit from your legs together. Okay, bend your knees, drop your hips. Just test it out. Utkatasana. Yes, there you go. Exhale, Uttanasana. Bow. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step, float, skip, or modify, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho, right foot forward, Virabhadrasana, one. Press your back foot, bend more into the front knee. It gets you deeper into the hips and out of your lower back. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. We just had lunch. It wasn't good practice with big lunch. Left foot forward, back foot flat. Bend deeper, deeper, deeper. I'm saying that because it actually supports the lower back more. Yes. Elbow straight, please. Thank you. And then through the vinyasa. Amazing. And if I say adjustments or corrections, it comes from love. And yes, just wanting to assist maybe. Yeah, small little adjustments makes a big difference through time and space. Jump to the top of the mat. Yes, inhale, we lengthen. And exhale, bow. Bend your knees to drop your hips. Inhale, chair, sit down and reach up. Squeeze those shins together. And exhale to standing. Samasthiti. Hips under. One more. We can do one more. Yes, we can. Bend your knees. Inhale, chair. Exhale, Uttanasana. Forward and we bow. Shins together. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Good. Inhale, Ardha Mukha. Good. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Right foot forward, back foot flat. Bend deeply. Inhale, one breath. Go. Elbow straight. Look up, look up. And exhale, take it through. Very good job. Okay, you can skip the vinyasas, you know that. I said that already. Yeah. Left foot forward. Okay. And bend your front knee. And take it through the optional vinyasa. Okay. Okay. Come high up onto your toes as you inhale. Bend your knees. Exhale, lightly step a hop up. Good. Forward bow. And then bend your knees to drop your hips. Inhale, chair. And exhale to standing. All right, so we're going to practice Natarajasana dancing warrior to start. So turn your whole right arm opening up. Okay, stand on your left leg, and if you can't catch the inside of the foot, bring your knees together. Try to remember not on the camera too much because it's too really big. Lift your waist. Okay, open the arm externally, and then bring your left arm up. Stay here, or some of you guys can really start to lengthen forward, relaxing the right shoulder blade down, lifting the left shoulder blade up. Try to square your hips here and your mouth, and draw the navel up. Open, 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 reach, reach, reach. Good, and we set it down. Good. Turn around other side, or you don't have to turn around. I just wanted to try to see the arm rotation. Okay, stand onto your right foot, clasp the inside of your left foot, bring your knees together, navel up, and then right arm up. Lift into the heart center. Either stay here or go up and start to press into that. Open the front of the shoulder. Let that left shoulder blade press down and in. Let the right shoulder blade lift up. Good. And square your hips forward. One more breath. Big opening, big opening. And then we set it down. Very good. And release. Excellent. Moving right into Utthita Trikonasana, triangle. You can use blocks if you like. Step, step, a hop. Your feet out. Good. Bend your right leg and turn it out. Pick up the back heel. Arms to the sides and resist with the back foot. Place your hand down and send that top arm up. So really finding that lift of the chest here. And you can notice how the upper arms are externally rotating. We're going towards back bending. So that involves a lot of rotation in the shoulders so that the upper back has a chance to push forward into the front of the heart. Okay, so a lot of work here. Also, we're going to work on the hams, on the quadriceps and hip flexors. So bring a hand to your hip and look down. Step forward, one of many steps, and lift your back leg. So we're balancing, but we're turning the right thigh out from the hip. Firm the straight back leg and lift into the heart. If you can keep that external rotation of the standing leg, you can start to straighten into the knee by lifting up, not pushing back into the knee. Get a little higher up with the back leg if you can. And then some of us will bend that top knee. See if you can clasp that. We kind of did something similar. Good, and then open into that quadricep. Both shoulder blades going down this time. Okay, lift into the heart. Kick into the back foot a little bit. And with the firming in of the outer standing hip, you can really support the lower back by gently allowing the lowest part of the belly to drop in and up. Release the back leg, slowly point your toe, step it way back into this long, big triangle we're in, and then come on up and we switch sides, okay? Bend your knee, bend your left leg, straighten both legs, and hug and firm that outer left hip in. Inhale. And we reach, 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 reach. Bring your hand down to the block. And then open up wide across the chest. Really see that you're pushing the bottom rib cage forward a little bit so that the top rib cage can rotate up. So you're not straining the top shoulder blade, pulling the arm back. Hug and squeeze the outer left hip in. Breathe, send the top arm over your ear, draw the hips back. Still try to lift your chest. Still try to ground into the left round of the toe. Lengthen body, Bring a hand to the hip, bend your front knee and a step forward. And come into your half moon. So really grounding into the standing foot. Keeping the left knee bent for a little while so you can externally rotate the thigh in the hip, even though you're standing on that. Point your back toe. And then if you like to lengthen a little more, lift up, 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 up. Breathe. Some of you can bend your top knee now and take that Shavasana. So we're not tilting in the bottom hip or inner knee. Okay. 2 more breaths. Looking good. 1 more breath. Go, go, go. Okay, and then slowly release it. Very good control. Come back into triangle slowly. Good. From the feet, inhale, up you go. Bend your left knee parallel your feet. We're going to go down the middle twice. Prasarita Padottanasana C first. Interlock the hands behind the back. Lift your heart and draw the shoulder blades down. Unlock your elbows. And then hinge and forward bow. And okay. Now Liz, that's not going to serve you at all. Take that off or bend your elbows completely. You're just hanging in your, yeah, rotate a cup. Nice. Okay, now hands face each other, please. Okay, bend your elbows. Now, firm the outer hips in and under. And lift the inner arches. Firm the hips in. Try not to spread the sit bones apart, but hug them in for you. You're hypermobile there. That's why your lower back is spinning. Okay, stretch down. Nice, hands to your hips. And with a straight back, rise up. Press the thighs back. Good job. Okay, Prasarita Padottanasana A, arms out. Exhale, hands to the hips. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, hinge and forward fold. Place your hands down to the floor or blocks. Inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, head down. Oh, David, you would feel good if you have your hands on blocks. Have blocks, both of them. 1 block on the right, 1 block on the left. Okay, and if you have the pose, head down, elbows are parallel with the shoulders. So you firm the forearms in, and then you can come into tripod headstands. That's it. Parallel your feet, pointed toes straight forward on both feet. And as you push your hands down and forward into the floor, lift your shoulders up and apart. Head down, that's work it. Nice. Beautiful. Okay, feet come down. Inhale, lengthen forward halfway. Lift and open the hearts. Place your left hand on the block. Yes, and then send the right arm up. Parivrtta, revolving, standing, forward bow. Good. Now push the left tricep down. Okay, now push your left hip back. There you go, and now ribs in. Open your heart, head up. Okay, switch sides. Very good, much better. Inhale, lengthen. And hand down, and we work this detail. So we're, yes, right tricep down, top arm up, press the right thigh back, lengthen the spine, and then rotate. Oh, yes, okay, and then come down the middle. Inhale, lengthen forward halfway, hands to hips, and come up to standing. Good job. Step, step, or hop your feet together. Excellent. Bring your feet all the way together. Bend your knees, drop your hips. Inhale, chair. Nice. Exhale. Squat into Malasana, yogic squat. And bring your arms to the inside of your knees. Good job. Hug the outer thighs into the upper arms. And place the hands flat down onto the mat. Round your waist, bend your elbows, pick up your feet, Bakasana, counting 5 breaths. Lean forward, squeeze your heels together, round your back. 3, forearms squeeze toward each other more, in with the forearms. That's it. And then Chaturanga Dandasana or pretend. Yes, good. That's it, good job. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, crescent pose and rise. Exhale, interlock the hands behind your back. Inhale, lift a beautiful heart. Gorgeous. Exhale, come forward into warrior 3. Lift your back leg. You gotta keep the standing knee bent. Square your hips. Hug the outer right hip in. Lift the navel, reach arms in front of you, maybe. Optional. Belly back, belly back. Sharpen the back leg. All right, and then dive down to standing L. Yay, push your hands down. Don't open your hips too much. You can do a little bit. Some of you can kick up into handstands here, little kick ups. Yay, good, mama. Arms straight. New mama. Yes, so cute. Okay, feet together, my friends. Bend your knees and drop your hips. Chair pose. Squeeze and exhale to standing pose. One more time. Bend your knees. Inhale, chair. Good. Exhale, hands down. Bakasana. Look forward. Counting. 5. Nice job. Squeeze your heels together. 4. 3. Round your back. Navel up. Chest forward. 2. And Chaturanga Dandasana on 1. Good. All right. Left foot forward. Crescent pose and rise. Come on up. Good. Look forward. Interlock the hands behind your back and lift that glorious heart. Draw the left hip back, staying on the ball of the back toe. Good. And then hinge and reach forward. Outer left hip in and step up. Virabhadrasana 3. Squeeze that left hip in. Good. That's it. Oh, yeah. Back leg straight. Bakasana in the pelvis. Arms forward. Navel up. Go, go. One stretch. Yes. And then hands down, standing L. And then optional, kick up to handstands or forget about it. Yes. Arms straight. And finally, take it through your vinyasa. I think we're warming up, right? Looks great. Upward facing. Good. Downward facing. Okay. Let's come on to the forearms and elbows. Another shoulder opener. Pincha Mayurasana. I would highly recommend to place a strap over the elbows and a block in between the index fingers. You can come to a wall space if you have it, and then work on forearm balance. Pincha Mayurasana, or you just stabilize the shoulders and draw the shoulders up. That can be very nice if you're working with a rotator cuff. That's actually a physical therapy kind of a stabilizer. Okay, so what's grounding and what's lifting. And for you that have practiced this pose for longer time, as you ground to the forearm, the middle of the forearm towards the thumb is stretching forward. Middle of the forearm back towards the elbow is stretching back. So there's really an elongation of the foundation in this posture that helps it get really stable. And lift up through those shoulder blades. Yes. Squeeze your legs. 5 more breaths if you can. Stay with it. And then come on down and come on to forearm plank. So forearms down. And lower yourself to the floor. Good. Sphinx pose. Nice job. Look over your right shoulder and bend your right knee. Ardha Bikasana, if you can, clasp your foot. If you Then turn your fingers over the toes, elbow up. You can push down like that. There you go. Square your chest. Forward. Yes. And then switch sides. Go with left. This is one of those poses that the left hand to the left foot. I don't know what that is, but that is not, Ardha Vikasana. Okay, nice, good. Lift the chest, lift the chest. Okay, and release. Good. Come onto your belly center, hands underneath elbows, and come into plank. Use the core now. Good. And then downward facing dog. And step your right foot forward and straighten your right leg. Last standing pose. And heel to heel alignment. Come up to standing and really straighten the front leg and anchor the back heel. Try to get that back heel down. Good. Reach your left arm up, square your hips. Good idea with the back heel on the wall. Hinge at the hip and go forward. Parivrtta Trikonasana. Hand down. Press those hips back. Inhale, lift the chest. Good. Draw the left shoulder head down. Actually, yeah. And then from the hip in. Is your front leg straight or bent? That's it. Lift the chest. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lift and rotate. Okay, we're not done yet. 2 more breaths. Stay down. Okay, stack your right shoulder up on top of the left. Press the thighs back. Lift your chest. So put your hand to the inside if you can't reach the outside on the block. Okay, there you go. Last breath. I know, so it's super long hold. And then hands to the floor. And choose the vinyasa or just step to down dog. Nice job. Hang in there. All right, left foot forward. Back heel in, heel to heel, and up you go, inhale. So this Parivrtta Trikonasana, the revolving triangle, is very good for the elongation of the spine. Left hand to the left hip, right arm up. Get the back heel to anchor. I don't know if you've ever done a back drop or drop back, but that back heel's got to be solid. Good, now hinge, go forward, straighten the front leg, reach, and once you're halfway there, nice L, and then turn. Hand goes down. If you can't reach the outside of the front foot, it reaches down, but you got to push down on something. So hand is flat, Liz, flat on the floor or on the block. That's right, you got to lean into something, otherwise how can you rotate? Inhale, lengthen, lift, nice, chest up, head up, press the back leg more, squeeze the left hip in, ribs in. One more breath. And then look down. Excellent. Woo, that's a tough one. Take it through the vinyasa. Good. And then from downward facing dog, jump forward onto your knees and come standing. We're going to do Ustrasana today. So really getting into the feet and shins here. So just to get a little stronger into the pose, feet are parallel. You can always have a block, in between your feet and hug in on that block. Okay, you want to think about the inner thighs back, but this up. Okay, cross your arms and roll the shoulders back. And think about core and spread your toes. And you're not going to back bend at all. No back bending. You're just going to lean back. Okay, to get your legs strong. Shoulders down. Okay, come back up. Lean back and notice what tremendous strength it takes in your legs just to lean back. Okay, this is like half of the pose. Okay, lean back. Turn a little bit. Okay, now, without leaning back, bring your hands to your hips and then work the shoulders down and lift your chest. Okay, push your feet down and lift your chest. Good, push your feet down and lift your chest. Good, now bring your hands to your ribs and lift your ribs up. Push your feet down and lift your chest. Good, now go a little bit back. Okay, and then go a little bit up. Go a little bit back, but you gotta press your feet and lift your chest higher. Good, and come up. Okay, one more time. Press down, lift up. Lower the hands at the same time down if you're bringing them down. 5 breaths. Lift them out. Stay up. Take a breath. And either go right back down and do one more, or sit and do no more. Okay? One more Ustrasana, up you go. Press your feet, relax your buttocks. Lift your chest. Okay, excellent. All right, and then look forward and come down. And okay, so you're not bending in the lower back. You're lifting out of the lower back and bending your upper back. Okay, and then downward facing dog. Good job. I know that's easy said, but it's really important, or else you'll just get not happy in that pose. Good job. And then jump through to seated, please. Nice. And come on to your backs. Bridge pose. Set the Bandhasana, Sarvangasana. Press your outer arms down. Start with the robot arms. And lift the hips up. Outer shoulders pressing, grounding down. Chest is lifting. So here you should feel as if you're releasing your lower back actually. Okay, so that the lower back is broadening. So very therapeutic pose. If you actually have lower back stuff, holding this pose with the lower hips, so not that low, not that high, but like just like a 3/4 of a height of a hip, can really do magic on your lower back. Okay. And then lower down. Notice if you're grabbing with one foot or glute more than the other, try to just be aware of that and let it neutralize. Okay, press your upper arms out of the shoulders, and then interlock your hands. And you can keep your elbows slightly bent if you like, and lift that chest up. Good. Pay attention to the weight on the right and the left shoulder, or is it even? Good, see if you can lift your chest bone. Pay attention to the left and the right foot. Is it evenly rounding? Now lift that heart up and lower down to rest. Good. Urdhva Dhanurasana, maybe place a strap over your elbows. Highly recommended. Place your hands underneath your shoulders and come on to the crown of the head. If that doesn't sound good at all, after you're on the crown of the head, draw the shoulders back and then come into Urdhva Dhanurasana. Otherwise, you can place a block underneath the sacroiliac joint and take a little more easy, does it? But it does a good job too. Okay, when you're ready, lower down and do one more Urdhva Dhanurasana. If you have the block under the sacroiliac plate, you can draw the knees in and balance like so, or you can straighten the legs and spread your toes. Very good. Look at you guys a little bit. Well, that was a big practice, by the way. Good. Lower down and rest. Okay, and then if you have or the Dhanurasanas, maybe you have one more. If you have drop back, stand up and drop back, or come back up and then drop back again. Or not. If you're off the block and you finish your back bends, fantastic. You drop the right knee into the chest and straighten the left leg. You take the right knee across your body and take a spinal twist. Really good. And reach maybe your right arm up over your ear. Good. Maybe give a little more length on the lower back. If you're by a wall, you can push those fingers into the wall. Really good. Draw the knee back into your chest and switch sides. Wonderful. Inhale fully, and on the exhale, take the knee across your body. Yes, maybe send the top left arm over your head. See how that feels. Just really acknowledging ourselves for all the work we do in this practice. But most importantly, acknowledging ourselves that we did show up. We show up for ourselves. Okay? Draw the knees into your chest, and there is kind of a very good sequence here in the practice. There's like a beginning, a middle, and an end of the practice. Okay, just like there's a beginning, middle, and an end of each day. There's a beginning, middle, and an end of each season. So either stay there or make your way up to seated, and we do Yana Shirshasana A. These forward folds are now more of, afternoon. Oh, look at that baby. Okay. So Yana Shirshasana A, straighten the left leg, bend the right knee to the side. And get your hips to ground. Reach arms up, turn facing the straight leg. And ground those hips. Then reach forward. Clasp what you can. Inhale. And then keeping the hips grounded. Lengthen forward. Maybe finally forehead goes down. Now, if that doesn't happen all the way, or if you're working with your lower back, it's better to work with a straight back in that case. So using your strap and sitting up straight or sitting against the wall. Take 2 more breaths here. Press down to the hips and inhale up. Good. Grab a hold of the right thigh, help the knee in, and then straighten the leg. And bend your left knee. Bring the foot to the side. And really plant down onto the hips. Inhale, arms up, turn to the straight leg. See if you can get that right thigh to press down. Left hip to press down. Inhale. And then with that grounded stability, then you can reach more evenly through the side body. Inhale, exhale. And we're never, it sometimes can sound that we're going for like the perfect pose. Yeah, but in that natural way of being perfect, like the trees are always perfect. But some of those branches look a little bit different than other branches. So that's naturally how we are. We are a little bit different Each day, they're a little bit different each side. We're looking forward to open the channels so that there's harmony between the sides and in the sides. It's not just like one side is different than the other, meaning that one side is bad and the other side is good. That's not the point, and that is incorrect. But finding that harmonious extension in both sides, that's what we need. Bring yourself up, draw the left knee in, both legs straight. Up, reach arms up. And again, I'm going to say it for the third or the fourth time. The fact that you are showing up and exploring what these postures offer you today is the practice itself. It's not how much or how little you did. It doesn't work like that. It's the fact about observing ourselves and staying with it, even if there might be some stuff that comes up that is not so easily faced or wonderful. But it just easy does it. It gives us a sense of equanimity. Inhale, come up. And exhale, come onto your backs. Set yourself up for Shavasana. Roll your shoulders under one by one. And feel absolutely fully supported here in Shavasana pose.